Okay, so what's up there, guys? Welcome back to Ticket Detecting. Welcome also to an early morning hunt at an old school site. We've got Luke there joining us today. He's over the back there, as you can see, swinging away, finding all these awesome targets. And look, to be honest, we have not been here all that long. I'm working my way along the footpath here, leading my way up to the sandpit. I said to Luke, this site, mate, I have detected before, many times before, over the last 5 years. However, no site is ever fully done, and I'm certain we can have some success here today. And there it is, 5 minutes in, we're already hitting on a bit of that success. As you can see, we've snagged ourselves a wonderful old 1855 merchant Melbourne token. Just amazing, just amazing. To find a token out in the goldfields is amazing. To find one at an old school site is even better. So especially working along the footpath, very mixed signals with all the Rio and what have you through the concrete. So wow, that is cool. A 30-31 on the Equinox, not something you'd walk past. However, a bit of a mixed signal. By God, I'm glad I dug that. So 1855 merchant token, one for us to clean up a little bit further on the back once home and give you guys a bit more of a look. So that is a cracker of a way to start the day though, and I'm certain if that's going to set the tone for how much, or for how good we're going to do here today, I'm certain we're going to have a great day. Hit on a heap of wonderful silvers too. This school site, as I said, has been detected by me quite a bit, but no site is ever fully done. So let's put that theory to the test a little bit more, and let's continue on, see what else we can find. So we've got our next coin straight out of the hole. It happens to be another Roo penny, 1951. We got another one there just before too. What a lovely coin. Just beautiful to be finding any coin still here, especially the pre-decimals. So we are still working right beside the footpath too, which is sort of an area that I have not really touched on. We've more spent most of our time hunting out in the centre, the guts of the oval there. So, and we do have permission for this site. I've had permission through the groundskeeper for the last 5 years here, and he's absolutely dead set, he just loves what we do here. Loves basically seeing all the coins coming out. And as he said, mate, if you can dig that clean, I don't see the issue. I'm the one that's got to take care of the grounds, and to be honest, there's no damage being done, so no issue at all. Anyway, let's keep going. The 1855 token in the pouch, and a couple of Roo pennies. We really need to snag that silver now. So check the condition out on this next penny we just unearthed. He was quite a deep one too, going all the way down about 6 inches or so. Basically though, the condition is shocking, absolutely terrible. I'm not sure that we're even going to be able to get a date off this guy. It's something that we can clean up once home though, and attempt to. We don't know if it's a Roo penny, a Britannia, it could even be a Commonwealth. So interesting stuff, one for the pouch, and a mystery coin, as I said, to clean up once home. How cool is that? Well, that was quite the unexpected find then, wasn't it? I thought I was on to another gold coin. Instead, we have, as you can see, a wonderful gold ring. I tell you what, it's been a long time since I found a gold ring, that's for certain. A lot of the gold generally rings up at the lower numbers. However, this guy rang up at a 20 and a 21. Let's give him a bit of a clean up. Let's see if what we're looking at is actually gold. I'm pretty certain it is. That is just awesome. We just need to find silver now. We found an old merchant token, and we found now a gold ring before we've even found silver. There you go, that is gold, 100%. I can't see a hallmark just yet. However, that is nothing. That is not a junk ring anyway. That is not nothing. So awesome stuff. A nice little gold ring as we make our way through the morning, make our way through all the trash too. A very trashy site. However, if you can pick through it, those are the sort of targets you can get out. What a wonderful find. Hey, another gold coin. What a ripper. It is nearly lunchtime too. Well, actually it is lunchtime. It's just gone past 12 o'clock. So gold coins like this will be helping pay for my lunch. No, it won't. Not this guy. That is a commemorative gold coin. I didn't realize. A little $2 Mr. Squiggle Blackboard, a $2 gold coin. So look, it is coming up lunchtime soon. We do generally spend a lot of the goldies that we find buying a pie or buying a drink when out detecting. This guy though will be put into the collection, into my commemorative coin collection. I do think I've got this one, however, basically another one for the collection. That is awesome, awesome. $2 Mr. Squiggle gold coin. So you will never guess what just happened then. We just got our silver coin. However, in between that, basically, we went off and had some lunch, and we come back to the exact same spot. And to be honest, I could not remember where I was working. I think I was a little bit further in front of us. So starting over near the back fence here, just after the last batch of rain and after lunch, as I said. And look at that, we have our first silver coin. What a cracker it is too, a 1950 something, a beautiful Australian design, coat of arms, florin. Wow, wow. I sort of yelled out and Luke went, what do you got? I showed him and he said, oh, you bugger, a bloody florin, unbelievable. So merchant token, few pennies and a florin now in the pouch. One more for us to clean up once home and share and show you guys a look. So a little bit dirty on the backside there. We can't get a date off him 100% just yet. Just like the merchant token, we need to clean up the back and be able to ID and have a better look and share with you guys, which we'll do, as I said, once we get home. So let's continue on working this strip. We've got Luke sitting there just in front of us working away, pulling out penny after penny after penny, and I'm certain he is going to be on it, onto a silver coin next too. So awesome stuff. Let's keep going. Right, so Luke just turned around, showed me a glimpse of something which looked to be like a little toy car. And look at that, it is too. He's just missing the tray.
Well, some of one.
Some of a toy car. Wow, how cool. He would have been a little Lesney too, I reckon. Probably a later made Lesney. You just need to find the chassis now. Let's see if we can ID him. How awesome is that? Look at that, Luke's sporting his digger detecting merchandise too today. Wow, how awesome. Looking pretty smart, fella.
Feeling smart.
Feeling smart, apart from all the dirt on the jumper that I've just put there. Sorry, mate. So just turning around a little way from where that florin just come out, he was right there behind me, just turning around there under this clump of capeweed, we seem to have another nice high signal, which I just said to Luke, look out mate, this could be our second florin. He quickly pointed out to me though, that could also be a 2-cent coin. Let's hope, fingers crossed, let's hope it's not a 2-cent coin, and we're going to try and go right around that big chunk of capeweed. Let's hope it is actually a florin, and we're digging our way down to him. So let's have a look. Right under the chunk of capeweed. If we cut him in half, it would probably make it more difficult. So we'll just take the whole chunk out together. And I think we got him out. He could be a florin. Let's have a look. Florin, 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 florin. Bugger. That looks like a 2-cent coin to me. That is not silver at all. And you can see the 2 on the side there. So not to worry, we've dug plenty of those guys today, the 1 and the 2-cent coins. And to be honest, if you did not dig your way through them, you would not hit on the wonderful old coins such as the florins, the tokens, and even that ring that we scored there before. So awesome stuff. Let's push the capeweed back down and let's see if we can get on to that next silver coin. Luke's just yelled out silver. Let's go have a look what he's got. I think he's nailed it. He has 2. Ah, I love the presentation too. Wow, wow, that is awesome. That to me looks like a little wheat threepence with George's head on the back. That is so cool. Both got a silver within minutes of each other, mate. We're on fire.
Yeah, weedy.
All we need to do was go and stop for some lunch. After lunch is when the silvers start to pop out. That is awesome. A little wheat threepence there. So he's going to be around 1940s, 1950s. A great little find. As I said, we may be on the silvers now. They may be coming out more fluently and also hopefully a little bit bigger as they go. Well done, man. Well done. We've got our next target straight after the florin and the threepence and the little 2-cent coin that was meant to be a florin. I'm thinking this is going to be a $2 coin, although it's sounding a little bit funny. It's almost sounding like a bit of a car, like a bit of a chopped up car, or even a bottle top, a bit of a mixed signal. But I could be wrong. It could be another gold coin just hiding on the surface there, or it could even be multiple gold coins. Let's have a bit of a look. He's not very deep. There he is. Oh dear, that is part of a toy car. And funnily enough, Luke showed me there before. He goes, oh, I got a bit of a toy car there before, mate. Funnily enough, his was exactly the same as this, that light baby blue colour. So I dare say I've found one piece of the toy car, and I reckon Luke got the other piece of the toy car before. Let's have a look. Let's see if you can find him. You heard what I was saying, didn't you?
I did.
You did. There we go. We're going to match him up.
It is. It's his own.
It is too. It is too. There we go. If we keep hunting, we're going to be able to find the whole thing. How awesome! Now, who gets what? I've dug one piece. You get one piece. I can have them all.
You can have them all, mate.
Ah, thanks, buddy. What a legend.
Find the rest of it.
Find the rest of it. Righto. We got our next coin hanging out on the sidewall there. He looks to be a rue penny, still covered in the dirt there. I'm still trying to snag that next silver coin. However, we are running out of grass on this little grass patch at the back here near the playground. So we may need to even get over to the other oval. There is 2 ovals to this school site. But as I explained to Luke, the secondary oval just doesn't seem to hold as much. There is a lot of coins over there, but they all seem to be the 1 and the 2 cent coins. So not too many pre-decimals to be found over there, unfortunately. I'm sure there is some, but you just have to work your way through all the brown buggers, all the 1 and 2 cent little coins. Not to say that we have not dug quite a few here today already, over in this other patch. However, this is definitely the original ground to the school. It's definitely the oldest part of the school. So with the florins and the pennies and the threepences and even that merchant token coming out, you can really see why. So look, if we do get over to the other side of the oval, we will try and dig through the 1 and 2 cent coins and pull a few silvers as we go. But we will just also see time limited there today, so we will just see how much time we've got towards the end. And to be honest, why not stay here while the going is good? Florin, pennies after pennies. Luke's just got little wheat threepence. I'm sure there is more to go. We've got our next target out, and look at it. It's a bit of a mangled penny, this guy. He's been put on the train tracks, I'd say, by some kid. Flown off into the paddock, went and collected, and probably brought to school to show all his mates. There is no train tracks close to this school, that's for certain. So 1946 rue penny, he'd been hammered to death, or as I said, put on the train tracks and blown out a mile into the paddock and then recovered. What a ripper. I just love finding any coin, but the pennies are really, really cool. And if they've got a bit of a character or detail to them, like made into old washes or pendants or even flattened by the train, I just think they are great. So into the collection this guy can go, in with the chopped and clipped and smashed and bent pennies, and I think he will look great. And let's move on to the next. Guess who's found the old sand pit? Look at that. We've got our next target coming out. As I said, we have found the old sand pit too. We're in a bit of a dip down, and everywhere all around the outside you can see the concrete edging. Let me give you a look. You can see the concrete edging anyway, that basically surrounds the outside of the sand pit. So walking in this bit of a depression, as soon as I stuck the shovel in, I thought, bingo, the old sand pit. There's about 3 sand pits here attached to the school now. So as I said, I did not even know this one existed. So there he is, little Hot Wheels toy car. Let's hang around in the sand pit for another 5-10 minutes and see if we can't snag a few more. So we're just starting to get that next batch of rain coming for the afternoon, which is okay because I've got 2 jumpers and a vest on, so I'm quite warm. I don't mind getting a little bit wet there, and it was to be expected today. The weather is supposed to turn. There we go though, we've got our next target working up along the fence line in the misty rain, and we've got a beautiful old Commonwealth penny there. So let's give him a clean up on the back. Oh dear, he's been sitting the wrong way up in the ground. We've got nice patina on one side, on the back side there where we need to read the date. He does not look too pretty, too good indeed. So a lot of that copper verdigris cancer with the bubbles going on. That is okay though. So that's awesome. Our first Commonwealth penny today. Everything else has been just rue pennies. We'll just have a bit of a look in the hole. I was going to say, I think we've got another one. Just looking there, I'll just show you why I thought that. Just looking there, he is a horrible condition on that side. Flip him over though, and look, it's like he's been almost touching against another coin for quite some time. He's stayed in really great condition on the backside there compared to on that side. So let's have a look what we've got. I did think, as I said, another coin hiding in the hole there. That is not what I expected though. That's just a 2-cent coin. What are you doing down there with a penny? The years in between those two coins does not seem right. So that's about it though. That's all she wrote. The two coins, an old Commonwealth penny, which is probably dating around the 1920s or 30s, and then a 2-cent coin, which is, as I said, decades later, dating from 1966 onwards. So quite strange to find those two in the same hole together, but that's okay. We will take them. We'll put them in the pouch. We'll clean that hole up. And I want to continue working up along this little hedgerow here and then working back out towards where we started. So, and then I think it's time to get out of here. A solid 29 this guy, right beside the big tree root there, and we best dig him out on camera because I have a feeling it's going to be something good like that. There we go, straight away, not even very deep at all. It looks like we've got an old penny. I dare say it's going to be a rue penny. We're on fire today. We've dug so many pre-decimal coins. We just need to find more silver coins is all. We really hit the nail on the head with the florin. However, nothing smaller, just a big florin. So that is a rue penny by the looks. We can't really see him too well just yet. Another one for us to clean up when we get home. We'll just see that he wasn't sitting with something else there too. He looks strangely similar to that last coin that we found, where he was sitting in with the 2-cent coin. Not to be this time though. He was a loner, a lonesome, sitting in the hole there. So we did get another signal just in front of us too, which we're going to work on to next. And fingers crossed, that is also a penny, if not another silver coin. Holy moly, I think we've done it. Oh dear, although I'm getting a little bit too excited here. If I zoom you in and you have a look what I see, unfortunately I see a very bent out of shape little coin, which also happens to be our 6pence. Damn, why couldn't all the 1 and 2 cent coins that we've found there today be like this? Why couldn't this guy be in pristine condition? So never mind, not the way it always happens. And there we have it. We do have another little silver coin. It is our 6pence. It's a 1951. Look at the condition though. He's been bent, he's been twisted and been discarded or lost. So awesome stuff though. That is another silver coin working around this little plum tree here. We got the florin there this morning, or just after lunch I should say. Not too long after lunch either. I think it was nearly our first target coming back there. So now we've got the little 6pence, and you can see that really wasn't deep at all. Let's move the pinpointer out of the way. Oh, there's a target there. There is too. We'll turn him off. It really was not deep at all though. Literally, I just stuck the shovel in and went sort of like that, and out popped that 6pence. So not very deep at all. Unfortunately bent and broken though. So we need to find one in a lot better condition. Who knows? Maybe that's it right there. And another penny, a full penny, which happens to be another rue penny. Oh dear, we're on fire. We really are. And I'm not even trying now. I'm just sort of, I'm sort of walking around, just swinging, you know. It's got towards the end of the afternoon. I've probably dug over 100 holes already. Not too much trash though, which has been quite nice. But look, lots of holes dug. We've had a big week at work. I've had a big day yesterday. I was really only out for a bit of a gingerly hunt today. Nothing too overly exciting. However, we're just having coin after coin after coin after coin. We've got the little 6pence out of there. Coming around the tree here, we pulled another couple of pennies, another few 1 and 2 cent coins, and that being our last penny that we just caught on film just there. So let's have a look. Let's see if we can get one on film together. I can just show you how easy it is. There's a few mixed signals there as we make our way towards the concrete. But look, we'll see if we can find one really quickly. I am swinging very fast. I do have the recovery speed set up at 8 and the iron bias set to 1 today. I just found that I was digging a few too many rusty nails, so we bumped him up to 1 and normally that iron bias would be on 0 though. There's our next target. We'll just try and pinpoint him. 29, up to a 30 there. Penny, or it could be a penny, or it could be a 2-cent coin. He's right there. X marks the spot. Let's grab that pinpointer out, sit him aside. There's really no grass here, so we don't have to worry about being too messy or damaging any grass. So we'll just dig a bit of a hole there. Oh look, there he is there. He's just popped straight out of the hole. As I said, that is how easy the coins are coming out right now, and we're not even really trying. We're swinging quickly, we're not even very gridding or being methodical about what we're doing. We're just sort of swinging, just detecting, lazy at its best. But they're still producing the coins. If you know what to listen for, those high signals, and know what to determine is a high signal and a coin, and not a high signal and a Coke can, basically you can have some really great success, and you can walk onto these sites and just start plucking the coins out one after the other. I think that is about 6 or 7 pennies that we're up to now. 2 little silver coins. Oh, we've got a lot going on in there. Let's have a listen. Well, let's have a look, shall we? Listen. Now let's have a look. Zoom you in. Oh, we've got a lot going on in there. As I said, we are being pretty lazy on the detector today, but this site and cherry picking, the coins are just coming out thick and fast, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I haven't caught up with Luke there for about half an hour. He's been wandering over the back there. I only hope that he's having the exact same success. I know he's dug a lot of 1 and 2 cent coins. He's got the little wheat threepence. I just hope that he's snagged himself a big florin to go with it. So, or a shilling would be nice. So anyway, continue on along the garden bed, or sort of the garden bed, between the footpath and the garden bed, and see if we can pluck a few more coins. Right, so there is our next one, and I thought we may as well put the camera on, try and get a little bit more footage, and try and show you guys look at just how easy, as I said, these coins are coming out. This guy's sitting on the surface. He sounds like another florin too, 26, 27. Could be wrong though. Could be. Oh, he's down there somewhere. I could be on to another 2 cent coin. Let's have a look. Try not to scratch him. We're only off the side there in the dirt, so we don't have to worry about the grass too much. There he is. I'm digging down further into the hole. You can see him sitting off in the corner there. So a little 1 cent coin. What you doing there, fella? You can come with me. I'll clean you out of here for next time. And next time I walk this ground, you won't be there, and I won't have to pick up on you. So we dig so many 1 and 2 cent coins, it's just out of hand. I sort of shown that there in last week's video too. There would have been hundreds laid out on the bench, and that is just for about 4 or 5 months worth of detecting. And as I said, not every that wasn't all our finds either. Some get donated to the landowners, some get passed on to kids as I'm going for the day. Basically some just don't make it into my whole collection there. So not what you've seen in the video there anyway. There's our next one right there. Let's grab the tools. Let's keep the camera on for a little bit. This seems to be like a little bit of a hot spot, so we'll just keep filming and keep showing as we go, so we don't have to dig that clean under the trees here either. So let's have a look. Oh, hello there. He's not even deep once again. Oh, I hope I didn't hit him then. I was a bit close with the digger. Nearly everything here too is something good. It's like that. It's hard to find. It's hard to dig, you know, 5 targets in a row and 4 of them be rubbish. Generally 4 of them are coins and only 1 bit of rubbish. So there he is. Oh no, there he is, hiding behind that tree root. And that is our next little silver coin, which to me looks like it's going to be a threepence. Wow, that is awesome. We just need a shilling now and we've got a full house. How cool is that? Here's a coat of arms, little threepence there too. 19, or an early guy anyway, probably 1910 or 1917 by the looks. So another one for us to clean up once home. I'll show you guys a look. See if we can get him all nice and shiny with the lemon juice and the bicarb soda. So Awesome stuff. 3 little silver coins, a handful of pennies, a pouch full of treasures. That is just amazing. So continue on, and who knows, maybe behind that tree is where our shilling is hiding. Rightio, so just filling that little hole in there, where we just got that little coat of arms threepence out, standing up and walking back, just standing up and stepping back a metre I should say, like I always do, recovering that ground. And we've got another signal in that same hole. He's a little bit sketchy. He's almost so sketchy you can barely hear him. There is something there though, so what we're going to do, we're just going to open that back up again. He might be a bit of a challenge to get through all these tree roots. However, what we're going to do is we're just going to stick the pinpointer in there and just see if the detector's telling us the truth, or whether it's telling us porkies, whether there's something down there, or whether it's just falsing out on a bit of rust or what have you. So get the pinpointer. He's only going to be a little silver coin if he's in there, so he's going to be hard to pick up. And there is a big tree root running straight through the middle there. So first little threepence that side. I dare believe the second little threepence is going to be the other side of that tree root, and maybe that's why it was blocking the signal a bit. Maybe that was why it was making it hard for the detector to pick up on it. So let's just stick the pinpointer in there, as I said, see if we can hit on him. If not, we're going to stand back up with the detector and just make sure that signal's still there, and just continue going down towards it until we find something. So anyway, I think best for 2 hands. As I said, we'll stand up, run the detector over at 2 hands, get it out and come back, give you a look. Whoa, ho, ho, it is 2. We've got another silver coin down there. Can you see him? He's really hiding, isn't he? He's really buried still in the dirt there. Let's see if we can pull him up with 1 finger and show you guys a look. Who knows, there may even be 2 in there. That could be a 3 coin spill. There's 1. Let's stick the pinpointer in, have a look. No, it's only 2. What am I thinking? I was getting excited then, thought I had 3. There he is though. We're definitely onto another little signal there. Still hiding in the same hole. He was a little bit hard to hear, just due to that tree root, I think, blocking him. He was directly under that tree limb there. So let's have a look. It's going to be another coat of arms. He's in a little bit better condition than the last guy. He's at 19 something, I don't know, 19, 20 something. Very, very hard to see. He's got like a bit of a pink patina on him. I don't know why. I've really never seen that before. So there he is, our 4th little silver coin, working our way under the tree. And to be honest, that was a very, very faint signal. You did hear it there, just very, very faint though. And if you had just walked away, you would have missed out on that coin altogether. So always trust your detector. If your detector is telling you there's something in the ground, it's not lying. It's telling you there's something there for a reason. And if you go into pinpoint and you can really use that pinpoint feature, basically it'll give you that secondary telltale sign that something's there. So not only when you run over and it gives you a number, use the pinpoint mode, as I said, go into pinpoint, hear that there's something in the ground, back out of pinpoint, it gives you the number telling you there's something there, back into pinpoint to target exactly where it is. So, and if you're sort of a bit confused by that, be sure to check out my video where I show tips and tricks on how to pinpoint basically with Equinox 6 and 800 there. So we did not find too much stuff that day hunting. However, we work our way around a sports oval showing exactly how to use the pinpoint function and basically locate your target within the hole. So a great video for anybody there out there that's looking to learn a bit more. So anyway, let's continue on around the next tree, as I said, where my shilling could be hiding. Rightio, so that's about it for us today here, guys. We are moving on to a new site right now. Just quickly have a look and kill the curiosity to see what's there, and that is an old scout hall. So we're just going to quickly have a look over there. As I said to Luke, I do have plans to go and catch up with a mate today. He's got some old bottles that he wants to give me, so we best go do that before the day is over. But as I said, we will go quickly touch on that scout hall first, and just see what we can find for half an hour hunting. So rightio, so here we are at the next site, guys, and I tell you what, you would not bloody believe it. We are having a killer day today, aren't we? We've just turned the detector on. I have not even noise cancelled or ground balanced, and there we go. We've got our first signal. Look at that, it's a florin, a 1956 Australian coat of arms florin. You can see the impression where he's been sitting on the dirt there. I just yelled out to Luke, "You'll never guess what I got." And he goes, "What, a penny?" I said, "No, mate, a florin." And he sort of looked at his watch and he goes, "Hang on a minute, I haven't even turned my machine on." He said, "We've just started." I said, "I know." That was my first signal, and we're working right underneath the tree here. Wow, what a killer of a day. This site has been one that I've been wanting to get to for quite a while. You can see the scout hall right in front of us. It's just such a public area, so I really have not attempted to do it, you know. By myself, I feel a little bit shy. All these cars and people walking past and asking questions and staring you down. With a secondary person here though, I'm a little bit more tempted to give it a go. So that is why we're here. Luke is starting over the back there. I'm going to make my way towards the road where more people can see me and see if I can't find a few more florins. Wow, what a bloody day. Unreal. So we've really found the spot to be, haven't we? We got the florin out of there straight away. We just pulled a penny, what you didn't see from the hole just in front of us. And we've also got another coin, or another target, which I'm presuming to be a coin down below that last penny. It's extremely hard to hear with all the cars going past too. I probably should have opted for the headphones today. That's okay though. We're just going to have to listen a little bit more carefully and watch that screen a little bit more carefully too, making sure we can see when targets come up. So the headphones are not something that I've ever really used too much, even down at the beach with the waves crashing in. I generally just tune the ears in a little bit louder and see or hear what I can hear. Oh dear, we're getting a phone call. That's all right. We'll keep you on the camera and see what we can pull out, and we'll make a call back because this is too exciting. This could be another florin. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Not if we don't get him out. He's still down there somewhere. Maybe it's our shilling. Maybe it's the shilling coin that we've been looking for all day. And we've got every other silver, including 2 florins. How nice. Let's have a look. Surely we've got to be getting down to him. There he is there. That is not a coin either. Let's have a look. I reckon I can see a little emu on that. He does look like he's something cool. So not a bit of rubbish. Always pays to check out these items. Ha, there we go. I can too. That is an emu. But not something we're going to be able to see exactly just yet. We need to get home and probably clean him up with a little bit of lemon juice or even some bicarb soda and some water with the toothbrush. There we go. How cool. The little emu, which as I said, we'll be able to ID a little bit better once home. So not a penny, not a silver florin, and not our shilling, but still a cool piece in general. Quite easy to dig too, in all this loose leaf litter falling off and surrounding the tree here. Quite easy to cover up our mess too. Look at that, all gone, and move on to the next. Luke's gonna hate me. Luke is going to hate me. He's coming over. I think he can hear me. He's certainly going to hate me though. He's never ever coming down detecting with me again. He's probably sick of my antics. There is my next one. Oh dear. What did we say that we wanted or needed for the rest of the day? And to finish it off, that was a shilling. While I was on the phone to my partner just then, you would not believe what just happened. Out popped the shilling and we missed it on camera. Damn. That's alright. That's alright. That makes us also, that gives us also our full house for today. So, and here comes Luke. I think he's heard me. I think he's onto it. So you see a bit of the core impression there, not much left of it. As I said, we did pop him out a bit unexpectedly there. The detector is jumping around quite a way, as you can hear. He's singing out with a whole heap of AMI coming through. And so to be honest, this was a very sketchy signal. All the road noise and AMI and cars and everything else going on, plus being on the phone to my partner, I said I completely missed it. So 1946 by the looks, There we go. Let's go over. He's still coming. Let's go over and give Luke a look. Hey buddy, what's going on?
Not much. Show me what you got there.
What are you up to?
Not much. Just preparing to be jealous again, I guess.
I don't want to drop it in your hand.
Hey!
Oh no, that's what I wanted. That's what I needed. We've got a full house. And you never guess, that was straight under that tree there where we found the florin too.
Right.
I walked away from the tree thinking, you know, that was it. There was no more there. I walked away from the tree, got no more signals, so walked back to it, got another penny, and now the shilling. I know. I think that the tree has been pushing coins up out of the ground.
Well done, mate.
All right, thanks man, thank you. Now we just need to find another florin. That's a hat trick. Awesome. Now there we go, another shilling into the collection. That makes about 6 or 7 silver coins now, and a very happy Lukey. We are on fire. Look at that, our next coin, and wouldn't you know it, it's a little sixpence. This time though, it's not one that's all damaged, beaten up and broken. There we have it, a 1951. What a bloody cracker. That is 6 or 7 silver coins today, 2 florins, 2 sixpences, 2 threepences. We just need to find that second shilling, which look, I'm not holding my breath for. However, it could happen. You never know, it could happen. Anything is possible. We have been going for about, the watch is not working. I have been going for about 5 or 6 hours now, detecting away all day. It's been a really great day. We've worked for what we've got. However, as I said, you never know. We may just be able to pull out an old shilling, a double up shilling there before we go, and snag 2 of each coin. So what I'm really hoping for is an old English as I make my way down towards the creek. You got to remember, this creek would have been once upon a time used for refreshing the horses, sitting down and reading a book, watching the water pass by, or even washing your clothes, a numerous amount of things, even young kids fishing off the side here. So that's where I'm sort of aiming to go, along the creek bank, and see if we can find another shilling. As I said, let's see how we go. Next target, working along the creek bank. I've got a big smile on my face too. Luke just yelled out, "What are you doing?" I see that camera coming out of your pocket every 2 seconds, I think he's thinking. And it is too. We've got our next find. Every time I pull the camera out, he obviously knows I've got something good. So, oh dear, next find, little Girl Guides badge by the looks, with the little clover design symbol on there. That is a great piece. He does have some little manufacturer's making marks on the back. Oops, and we just broke half of the pin off. God, I'm a rough bugger, aren't I? Let's have a bit of a look. It says Burt something Melbourne, or MELB. Very hard to see. So nice little Girl's Guide badge there by the looks, into the pouch, and another one for us to clean up once home. We're going to continue working along the creek bank, as I said. Fishing sinkers, badges, coins. Let's see how we go. A 36 and a 37, this guy. A nice high signal. He was jumping around a little bit there, however, landing up on the high 30s. So telling me it could be something silver, something old, especially at this depth too. Or it could be falsing out. Let's just have a bit of a look. There he is there. Not silver, however, we are rewarded with a nice old coin, a little halfpenny. So awesome stuff. He looks like a roo halfpenny to me there. You just see the kangaroo facing to the right hand side, and the date underneath looks like 1942. So that's awesome, because I think that is the first kangaroo halfpenny I've found today. So we have one other halfpenny. I'm pretty sure that is a Commonwealth though. So awesome stuff. Let's move you on to the next. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Oh dear, look at that. Could the day not get any better? Yes, it could, with another little silver coming out. And that is our third little sixpence there, just popping straight up out of the hole. A 19 and a 20. I sort of thought maybe sixpence. A lot of trash though too at this site, so I didn't hit the camera on. However, there he is, a little coat of arms sixpence hiding under all the dirt there. We're not going to be able to get a date off him straight away. You can see the coin impression where he's sitting there up against him in the hole for some 50, 60, 70 years, all depending on what date this coin is. However, quite a long time, decades and decades and decades. So awesome stuff. As I said before, we're not really trying all that hard for our coins here today, or at the school there before. You know, we just sort of hit the ground running there this morning. So really cool, and especially after we went for lunch and we come back from lunch and we snagged that florin straight away. I think that just started off the lucky streak even further. So awesome stuff. What's that? 3 sixpences, 1 shilling, 2 florins, 2 threepences, about a dozen pennies, and let's not forget the 1855 merchant's token, which we need to clean up once home and ID a little bit better. So awesome stuff. We're nearly finished the old scout hall here. We've probably got about another half an hour to go, and then we're going to get out of here and go see a bloke about some old bottles. Rightio, so welcome back there, guys. We have you in the back room, and over the last few days we have managed to find time to clean up all our finds that we had with Luke hunting over the weekend. We had a great day too. First off, visiting the school site, spending most of the day there, and then jumping over quickly at the end and detecting the old scout hall, which I've been wanting to do for the last 4 or 5 years. I've done the front a little bit, however I'd never done sort of out on the front near the highway and the road there. Really public spot. So anyway, great to be doing it, great to be hitting on a few coins. There is more to go. I said to Luke, we'll give it another go another day. So we sort of ran out of time, and we had to go get the bottles too. We went and seen a mate, and he had a whole heap of bottles there, probably a good nearly 100 bottles, which are stashed now out in the shed, and they need all cleaning up before I can present and show them. So anyway, all the rubbish coming out, as you can see, nothing special in the container there. However, great to be removing it. A majority of that come off the old school too, the old school oval. So great to be removing it and getting it out of the ground. Anyway, let's start with the bottom now, and we'll move through these quite quickly. We've got all the 2-cent coins and the 1-cent coins, as you can see, a ton of them. You got to dig through them to get all the good stuff though. Heap of pennies. My favourite would have to be the 1946, the flattened squash penny. He's probably in the best condition really compared to all the rest. All the rest are quite cruddy. So moving up, we had the first find for the day. Let me take a breath. And that was, or let me hold him in the best light, that was the Melbourne 1855 merchant token. Now, what you did not see on the day was the backside here, and that is a Hyde and Decal Auctioneers and Land Agents Royal Arcade token. So absolutely stunning, really nice. I did see the line there on the day there, and I said to Luke, it may be a Holloway's with the line in the middle, or maybe a Hyde and Decal, and we were right, it was a Hyde and Decal. So very cool, stunning condition, especially considering, you know, you look at the pennies and then you look at the copper old merchant token there from 1855, and he is in cracker condition compared to the rest. Let me zoom you back in there. So really special piece. I loved finding him, and he really set the vibe for the rest of the day, didn't he? So next up is the gold ring. Now, what did I say? 100% gold? I was wrong. That is not 100% gold. We took a second look there. Just before lunch, Luke and I took a second look, and I said, gold does not tarnish, mate. And I can't see any 375 or hallmarks or anything like that on it. That's not gold. So never mind, it wasn't to be. We got excited. We thought it was gold, and it wasn't. We also walked out of the school there, what you did not see, and I spotted this laying in the garden bed. I said to Luke, we got a gold ring, now we've got a gold bracelet. We just need a gold chain now, don't we? Gold necklace. But look, both not gold, just gold in colour. We got a bit excited, a bit carried away. Moving up at the Scout Hall towards the end of the day in the afternoon, I'll get my words right in a minute. We had the little Girls Guide Clover badge. It's actually known as a trefoil badge. Very cool. And what you're seeing under the tree there after we got the florin and the shilling, which we'll get to in a second, let me take another breath. What you're seeing under the tree there. It's a lot to get out. What you're seeing under the tree there, we found this little plate, didn't we, with the emu on it, and I recognised that it had an emu on it straight away, so I did not discard it, and upon bringing it home and cleaning it, you can see all the extra detail on it. What a fabulous piece. I'll throw up top left corner. We did happen to ID this piece straight away. It's actually a Loyalty Dispatch courier badge, which funnily enough, I'm a courier, so there you go. I was meant to find this piece. He snapped off in the middle. This would have went on a bike, I'd imagine, on the front of a bike, and it would have been a bike courier badge. So very special, very shaky, but what a cool piece. Absolutely stunning piece. He'll go great on display. So moving forward, we had the toy car, finding the old sand pit. I did not even know it existed. There's about 3 sand pits attached to that school. However, that one is covered in grass, so it's an old sand pit, not used now today. However, it's still hiding a few little toy cars. We've got the Geronimo Matchbox little teardown car. Really cool. Double Florin day for us today, or not today, the other day I should say. 1956 and a 54. I said to Luke, to be honest, I would have thought they were 46 and 47s when they come out. However, nice to be finding 2 different numbers, 56 and 54. Lovely. Anyway, moving down, we've got the 1946 Ramhead shilling. What a cracker. We've got the full house, 3 sixpences and 2 little threepences, both dated 1927, and both coming out from the same hole, if you remember, under the tree root there. So really cool. 2 1951 sixpences and a 48. So very awesome day. So I tell you what, I never imagined that school, you know, some of these finds come from the scout hall too. However, I never imagined that school would be holding so much still. I've been hunting it for the last 5 years with the Equinox 800, myself and other people and the boys and mates and everything. You know, it's a go-to spot and it's still producing. So awesome day. We're going to be back there again, and I'm sure we're going to hit on a lot more for future. So, and I best work my way around all the footpaths and make sure that I don't miss any more coins. Working up against the concrete where the concrete and the grass meet can be challenging, but I tell you what, well worth it if you can work through all the signals and snag on wonderful old merchant tokens like that. I doubt we'll get another, but you just never know. So anyway, guys, that is about it for us today. I really hope you enjoyed. Plenty more finds to put in the collection for future, and as I said, we'll get back there and try our luck again for more. So cheers and happy hunting. Be sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe button below for more, and I hope to see you on our future adventures. Happy hunting. See you next time.